And welcome to Candid Conversations with Candidates, brought to you by Crowing Power in partnership with Lakes Media Collaborative and the Brainerd Lakes Chamber. I'm Lisa Paxton with the Chamber, and it's my pleasure to welcome Chip Borkenhagen. Chip is here as a candidate for Brainerd City Council Alderman at Large. Welcome, Chip. Great to have you here today.
Thank you, Lisa. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm very thankful that Crowing Power and the Chamber, all of you folks are putting this on. It's an excellent opportunity for voters to find out more about whom they're going to cast their votes for, especially in situations like myself where I may not be all that well known. My background really is not so much in regard to politics as it is being a business member. These are the energies that I'm hoping to bring to the City Council, is the perspective of, I know one of the questions that you have is, what are the greatest challenges that are facing our community right now? And my answer just automatically goes right to the financial picture, the economy that we and everywhere else in this great nation are having to deal with right now. And I believe that the foundation for a healthy economy really has to come from the business community. And so that's a lot of what I'm hoping to represent.
Okay, great. We are looking forward to having a conversation with you about your thoughts on your candidacy. So as you look at your top priorities, what is your top priority if elected, Chip?
Well, my very top priority, the first thing that I want to do is just learn every nook and cranny about this office. And big picture wise, I really think that the biggest thing that I can do is listen to the constituents, listen to the business people, listen to the residents, even listen to visitors to our region. That's where I'm going to learn to develop the best tools for turning this city into one that our children don't want to leave, or if they do have to leave for educational purposes, they're anxious to come back to.
Okay. You have quite a few candidates running for this position. We've got a heavy slate. So as people are considering the different candidates, what are 3 things that distinguish you from your opponents?
To be honest with you, Lisa, I don't know the opponents all that well, but I'm thinking the strengths that I bring to the position are, one, I've been here forever. I raised my family here. I feel like I know Lake Country really well. I grew up on a small Monpa resort. The other strength is my strong business career. I think that the businesses that I've developed through the years and have had the fortune of working with you, Lisa, have been successful ones, and I'd like to bring that ability to build teamwork and a positive energy, I think is probably one of my best points.
Okay, let's talk budget. You started out talking about economy and challenges, and so as you look at budget priorities, what are your budget priorities and how do you plan to pay for them?
That second part of your question is always the important one. Obviously, I have, probably like all candidates, I have visions and dreams of how to, what kind of community that I'd like to live in and raise my kids. But in reality, how you pay for them that's the question. These days, the city cannot really create jobs, but that is the essence of what we need to be working for, is to get good quality employment for all of the residents. From there, a lot of the other things, I think, tend to fix themselves. Now, the city can't itself, create jobs, but we can create the kind of environment that businesses will bring new jobs to our community.
Okay. So how will you work to ensure that the city of Brainerd is business friendly?
You know, I don't think there really is a way to accomplish that. I think it's an ongoing process of how you think about the community and the day-to-day actions that you take that create that kind of environment. And I think it starts with the city administration, the city employees. If the energy and the vibe feels good there, then it's like a hub of a wheel, which I think the city of Brainerd is. All of Lake Country, we call ourselves the Brainerd Lake Country, Brainerd Lakes area, because the hub of the wheel is right in that corner of 6th Street and Laurel. And so if we just start building positive energies there, things will start to take care of themselves.
Okay. Have you felt that the energy could be more positive? Is that an area that...
Yes, I do. I know that in my experiences of running a business, really one of the secrets to my success, I feel, is hiring the very best people that I can for each position and letting them do their job. Obviously, you have to encourage, you have to provide them the right tools, you need to build a positive energy within the organization by encouraging people. And I think that we could be a little more, we would have more advantages as a city if that were more the case.
Okay. Let's, as our last question, let's just talk community partners. It takes a village. And so who and what type of community partners are you looking forward to working with if elected?
Well, I'm not going to answer this the way I am because you're sitting here. I would say it anyway. Obviously, the Chamber of Commerce. Obviously, Brainerd Lakes Area Economic Development. Sheila and her crew over there are just incredible. They're amazing what they've accomplished through the years. And I think that the more we can all sit together and take a look at the challenges that we all face together and listen to each other as far as the kinds of solutions that we come up with to build opportunities. Those two are the first that really come to mind. They represent the business community, which also affects jobs and et cetera, et cetera.
Great. All right. Thanks, Chip. That concludes our questions. We're out of time. Thanks for joining us for Candid Conversations with Candidates. And remember, vote November 6th.